Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hunt for the Smart Home. So today we're talking movie theater, and we're going to talk about how to bring the movie experience into your own home, and we're going to blow up the misconception that this is the only place to watch a movie. So we'll consider today a win if at the end you can visualize and picture bringing the movie theater experience into your own home. So as we go through these different options, there's going to be three criteria: room size, budget, and expectations, and they'll drive all the different type of options, and I think they'll help you make your decision of what's right for you. So let's talk about the first option: large TV and a soundbar. It's the lowest point of entry financially, and typically it's driven by someone that has either a smaller room, again smaller budget, or the expectations are, I just want something that'll sound a lot better than the TV, but it doesn't need to overwhelm me with all the sounds and all the sights. It just needs to be good. And a soundbar and a sub and a large TV will do that and deliver that all day long. Second option, staying with the large TV and now a full surround sound. And that could either be a 5.1 or a 7.1. And what that means is we typically have 5 to 7 speakers in the equation. Usually there's 3 speakers across the front, left, center, and a right, and 2 behind us, a left and a right, and a subwoofer. That's what allows all that separation and us to hear the sound that the movie goers intended for us to hear when they created the movie. TVs nowadays with 4K and 8K can give us a brilliant picture of cinematic experience on the wall, and again, that's going to be driven by the price and by the size of the room and where you can hang that TV on the wall. And that can produce a fantastic experience for a very good budget, and it could be a very good long-term solution for you as well. The next option, we go larger, is a screen and a projector, and we call that two-piece for the exact reason that we take that TV, that flat panel on the wall, and we break it into 2 pieces, the screen and the projector. And so nowadays a lot of people will do a screen and a projector because they're trying to achieve a bigger experience, make it more immersive, and I want it to feel cinematic like it would at the theater. Also, once we get over an 85-inch TV, it's really cost effective to go with a screen and a projector, because a screen, when you get to cost per inch of 110, 120, 130, and 40 and 50, it becomes a lot more cost effective than trying to find a TV for that size. And then nowadays that the projectors can be 4K, 8K coming, things like that, we can really get brilliant resolution on a screen and a projector in the 2-piece setting. We can also upgrade the audio from 5.1 to 7.1, add a few more channels into that, and get even more immersive, sound when it comes to the audio experience in our theater, in our surround sound. From there, we typically can go all in, right? We can do screen, we can do projector, we can do the movie theater chairs, the risers, and we can build the whole room out and really recreate a small movie theater experience in our own home, as long as we have the footprint for it and the budget for it, because typically once we go to the true theater experience, the cost for that investment rises significantly. But again, it can be done very modestly and achieve a long-term solution, and you can get a lot of mileage out of a smaller theater done very, very well and for a very, very cost-effective dollar amount. One thing to think about is a lot of people think that the theater, the screen and the projector experience has to be relegated to the bonus room and the theater, right? The one on the second floor, out of sight, dark room, I've got to do that to get that out of it. Well, that's not the case anymore. With newer technology like short throw projectors and ambient light resistant screens that allow you to watch a movie with the lights on, we're seeing a lot of clients take the big screen experience and bring it into the main room where they're already living, right? The living room, which is close to the kitchen, close to the food, close to mom. It's the central hub of the room, and I want to get that experience out of it. Well, now we can do it. With ambient light resistant screens, we can watch a movie at 2:30, and we can watch a movie at 9 o'clock at night, and we can leave the lights on to do it, so we don't have to darken the room every single time. And with the brightness of projectors, they also can allow us to get that extremely vivid picture in a room with the lights on. Well, a lot of times people might not want to see that in main room, so that's always been a drawback of doing a screen and a projector in, let's say, a living space. Well, nowadays we have screens that roll up into the ceiling, projector lifts that go up into the ceiling. You can create a living room space that looks like a living room, but then transforms into a theater when it's time to watch TV. So now you get the best of both worlds. You don't have to build out that space on the second floor that you don't go to a whole lot after you move in, and you can get that theater experience in the main room, which is extremely popular, and we're seeing that trend really improve and really grow every single year. Also outside, now that we have ambient light resistant screens, we can take the theater experience or the big game and bring it into the outdoor living space. We're seeing so many people improve and enlarge the size of their living space. They're putting mosquito screens out there, they're putting fireplaces, they're putting air conditioning, a big eat out area to take advantage of that space outside. Well, why not drop a 120-inch screen to watch the game on a Saturday night and really take that whole viewing experience to another level? And so we can even do that during the day. So with screens that go into the ceiling, projectors that go into the ceiling, and screens that can be seen with the lights on, or in this case, sunlight, we can take that big screen experience and even move it to an outdoor space, which has been phenomenal, and it's a great way to improve that outdoor living space and make game day fantastic. The other thing is we're also seeing people add movie servers to their movie experience. So no longer do you have to take a DVD and then put it in the DVD player or download one movie at a time. It's very cost effective now to take a movie server and download all the movies from the cloud that you want and you put on there. So now you get them Blu-ray, you get them in 4K, you get the video quality and the uncompressed audio, again, that the movie house intended, so you get the best experience possible in your surround sound setup. And then now you get the added feature of being able to catalog those movies. So if you want to look by a particular actor, director, length of movie because it's getting late at night, PG rating, content, the genre, those type of things. So now movie servers have become extremely popular because it allows you to catalog and store all your movies and get to them very quickly, and the resolution of the audio and the video is way up. Speaking of audio video, don't just think of your theater experience for movies only. We have a lot of clients that love music. I love music. So imagine now taking a Blu-ray concert and putting it into that vault and watching it on a screen projector, 4K projector, in a full 5.1 surround sound, 7.1 surround sound setup. It takes that whole experience like you're at the concert to a whole nother level and gets you so much more use out of that surround sound, out of that theater experience. So movie concerts are very, very popular when you set up a theater and you do it right. The other thing is with 4K now out, the video quality has gotten better. More 4K content is becoming now more available. The TVs and the projectors will now allow to pass through 4K. And again, just take that video experience to a whole nother level as far as the quality of the picture. The other thing is Dolby Atmos is very, very popular. And so now you have the ability, if you're going to create a theater experience, imagine those 5 to 7 speakers that I told you about. Imagine now taking another what we call height channel and layered it on top of it. And now you have that 3-dimensional sound in that room. It just takes the whole audio and the whole experience, draws you in so much more than traditional 5.1 or 7.1. So Dolby Atmos, when it comes to theaters, is extremely popular now. It's growing in its popularity, and the cost has come down now where it's affordable to roll it into a typical theater or a typical media room. So looking back on that, will we consider today a win? So again, if you can picture yourself not going here and sitting down on your own couch and grabbing the remote, the family around you, popcorn and drinks, and you turn on that movie and it drawing you in like the theater does. And it's made to do that, right? It's made to enhance the senses of the sight and the sound and really move you with emotions. If you can picture that happening in your own home for any one of these budgets or designs that we talked about, then I consider today a win. So there's one last factor that we need to consider when we're talking about the movie theater experience and bringing it into our own home. And for me, it's convenience. I love being able to pick the movie I want to watch, start it at the time I want to start it, choose the lighting level I want to choose, the volume I want to choose, and being able to pause or stop the movie when I need to. If my phone rings, if we need to go to the restroom, get more popcorn, get more Coke, the convenience factor of having the theater experience and watching a movie in my own home, to me, is invaluable. And now that we can improve the quality of the audio, improve the quality of the video, and get that theater experience in our own home, in the comfort of our own home, to me is a game changer. And so if you want to take advantage and find out ways to improve the audio and video and the movie experience in your own home. Maybe one of these designs will help you. If you need more information, then give me a call. That's what we're here for. We'd love to help. So if you've liked what you've seen today, drop me a comment below, email me, reach out to me. My contact information's there. Share this video, like it, subscribe, and so we can get more of this information out there. And again, let me know content that you'd love to cover, and I'll be happy to cover it. So as always, be well and be smart.